So nursing, you become a nurse. Medicine, you become a doctor.
So with medicine, do you
Yeah.
have placement? Do you do placement while studying?
Yeah, so you
Could
do.
you-
So some depends on your university, and I definitely think if you are like practically orientated like me, or if you're more academic, then this is something that you really need to look for in a uni. So for me, we've been on placement since the very beginning of first year, whereas others you might not go on till third year. So this is very much like my own personal experience, but I go on placement once. I've been on placement once a week since first year, like for an afternoon where you just go on the wards. And in the first few years you aren't given any responsibility. It's very much like observing, or you might be asked to do a history or an examination, but under the supervision of like a doctor. And then we also have like a 4 week block at the end of every year where we're just in hospital for 4 weeks, like full time. And then from third year onwards, so from March of this year, I'm move from being campus-based teaching to hospital-based teaching. So I'm going to be in hospital on placement basically full time. Yeah, and I think from third year onwards, you have like a more hands-on active role in the hospital.
Could you tell students how your holidays work? Because
So again, this is like personal to me. For the past few years, so up until third year, my holidays have been less than people doing other courses. Like my brother's about to start economics, and my boyfriend did like law. And my boyfriend used to get so much more holiday than me, and he would wind me up. Like he would finish in May, and I would finish. Basically, I would say the best way to describe holidays for medicine is probably the same as what you get in school, but minus the half term. Like if you went to state school, not like private school, but um, so I think a bit more. Like I got 8 weeks for summer last year, maybe, yeah, 8 weeks for summer last year. 1 week for Easter, 2 weeks for Christmas. So that is quite a lot less than most other uni students. And then I think when we go on placement, it gets even less.
so
Fun, fun,
what
fun.
with you having this less time, what is it filled with?
Well, I mean, it is mainly content. It's a very content heavy course, very demanding. Um, as I said, like we're in 5 days a week, 9 till 4. We have 3 lectures every day, and then afternoons we have like clinical skills, placement. So there's a lot of content to get through, and then on top of that, we have to study. And then, as I said, we get a 4 week placement block. So there, it's there's just so much to learn. That's the best way to describe it. And it's understandable. You want doctors who,
Know
you
this
need
stuff.
proficient doctors and competent doctors. So they just, yeah, you're in a lot to learn all that.